RanbooLive, born in an unknown year, quickly took the internet by storm starting on September 10th of 2020. They quickly rose to fame due majorly to the fact that everyone was inside and he sometimes gave them a chuckle. He quickly rose near-ish to the top, maybe like 15 down actually, not really sure, probably lower, gaining more and more each day. But then it all changed. People woke up. People escaped from his unfunny, fear-mongering, woke grasp. And now we are left to wonder, what happened to RanbooLive? Why doesn't he do what he used to? Why is he no longer that funny 17-year-old and instead is now 20? What happened? Well, lucky for you, I believe to have cracked it. There are plenty of nefarious reasons why RanbooLive has fallen from grace, and I'm here to explain. Welcome to the Downfall of RanbooLive. Chapter 1. The Beginning of the End. I know, what a twist. It was me this whole time. And no, I wasn't as... I know, what a twist. It's actually me. And no, I wasn't at Jesus' resurrection. I was only at his birth. And then I had to go do something. It's been a while since I've uploaded. And I thought I would give you guys the honest truth. The whole truth. And nothing but the truth. So help me God. I want to give you the truth about everything that's happened these past few years. I wanted to give you guys an honest update on where I've been. Why I've been gone from YouTube for so long when I said that I would upload more, dropped one video, and then promptly left again. Like I seem to be doing now every single year. And most importantly, I want to tell you guys what's led to all this. I mean, I'm in LA. I've got an earring now. 2 earrings. This is crazy. So I want to tell you guys the stories of what have happened. So I want to tell you guys the stories of what really happened. What really happens in the last 2 years of my life. And what is going to happen in the next
feeling good
500 years of my life. Chapter 2. The Betrayal of RanbooLive. This one actually isn't clickbait. I was genuinely scammed like potentially over 7 figures when I was 17. Someone who I used to trust ran my business email from the years of 2021 to 2022. And they were supposed to, help me get deals and everything, help me, be able to make the money that I want to make. And I said, hey, I want to make sure that I'm doing brand deals that work with me, that work with my brand and everything. And they took that and went, okay, I'll make sure to only come with you with the best of the best. Apparently, either this guy was scamming me or his standards were extremely high. As again, I want to make this very clear. This was during the years of 2021 to 2022 when I was pulling like insane numbers for absolutely no reason. So this person was tasked with the job of, making sure I'm getting those sweet brand deals while still, I'm staying true to myself, staying true to my brand, not just doing a giant crypto sponsorship and then losing it all. Apparently, they thought that my brand was being a complete dumbass idiot, which it kind of is, but not in the money way. Well, it kind of is in the money way too, actually. We'll get into that later. Because they would respond no to giant, well-written pitches for huge projects, for huge deals with huge companies. Just no. And then they would delete the emails so that I didn't see them. And this happened for 2 years. Like, there was some really cool stuff in there that I can never talk about, but just trust me when I say it was really, really cool. So any brands out there, I probably just didn't even see your emails. So feel free to reach out to me if you want. Here's my email. There it is. Sorry, that's the only self-promo that I'll do. Chapter 3, Shameful Promotion. Okay, gotta get ready. Got it ready. We're gonna film this next segment. All right, stop the video. Did you see it? Look closer. That's right, we have new merch at Ranboo.fashion, which includes this brand new varsity jacket. It's got some different colors on it, as I've rebranded ever so slightly, but it's still the same quality and comfort that you know, and all the secrets that you may or may not have told your old one will transfer over to this one as well. We also have all of these other amazing items, including the brand new particle bag. Particles, in case you don't know, are the representation of my community as just funny, silly little guys. And now you can have your own silly little guy that is filled with exactly what every fan of mine has. Unchecked hatred. So head on down to Ranboo.fashion for all of your merch needs. They're needs. They're needs. They're not wants. They're needs. You want this. You don't want this. You need this. You need... Chapter 4. The Accident. So I was at TwitchCon Paris, and they have these little golf carts that take, you know, influencers around to different places of the convention. It's really cool. It's really fun. Or so you would think. So there I was, on my way to my meet and greet with Hassan, Austin Show, Jack Manifold, the Twitch partner manager, and the driver. As we were rolling down a hill, we were going a little bit fast. Maybe because one of us might have said, oh wow, this thing goes so fast. And then the driver kind of took that as instructions. Because, you know, silly fast fun time. Well, this silly fast fun time quickly turned into death time. Because as we turned one of the corners, the golf cart tipped over and I was pinned underneath it. My legs were just genuinely underneath this giant, multiple 100-pound golf cart. My first thought was, this is going to be an amazing Instagram post. But then I had a second thought, which was, maybe I should get this golf cart off of my legs. So I didn't want to be too much of a bother, but I also did have a golf cart on top of me, so I kind of just went, hey guys, could someone get this golf cart off of me, please? So it's no worry, really. I can't really do much of else until this golf cart is off of my feet, so please? Anyone? And of course, the golf cart was lifted up with ease, because, you know, Hassan, Austin Show, Jack Manifold. Now, my feet thankfully weren't detached. The bone might have been just a little bit screwed up, but water under the bridge, really. Or feet under the golf cart. But sadly, my knee skin quickly turned into I need skin because it was all off and bleeding profusely. And I also had a meet and greet in like 15 minutes, so I really had to get my shit together. Otherwise, there'd be people just, you know, just crashing through the convention center, punching people left and right. You know how violent we can get. I then went to the little first aid place that they had. They asked, are you sure want to do the meet and greet? You know, you can not do it. You just got into a, you know, major golf cart accident. And I knew how long people were waiting, and honestly, I just really didn't want to put anything off as the rest of my schedule was really packed. So I said yes. But I also did have a special request for them. I said, hey, make sure that my bandage is only partway on so that it falls off in the middle of my meet and greet and starts bleeding again, scaring everyone in the front row. And thank God they did it. Yeah, I'm so sorry. There's just a bunch of meet and greet photos where you can just see my fully exposed knee because of the fact that the bandage just kept on falling off. That's on me, actually. That's a hazard. That's my bad. Chapter 5. Kitty! Hi, Editing Ranboo here. For some reason, I decided to put on my headphones midway through this, so please just ignore everything that's going on with my hair. I recently moved in with Moonsey, and they have a wonderful Sphinx cat named Momo, who quickly grew very attached to me. Like, this guy sometimes just wakes me up by sitting on my chest and watching me not breathe. And so it's either out of love or it's out of some kind of murderous intent. I'm pretty sure it's love, for my sake. One day we saw this little guy. He needed a new home. His old owners were getting rid of him, so we thought, might as well. His name's Moose, and I'm pretty sure that this is his first time being a cat. He doesn't know what to do sometimes. His meow sounds like a honk. We recently got Prawn. His full name is Prawnathan Mayonnaise, after the, you know, awful British sandwich called prawn mayo. But unlike the sandwich, this guy is not an absolute disaster and deserves to be burning in hell. And he is in fact full of life and wonder. I mean, just look at him. Why is he so angry? What does he have to be angry about? He's just so tiny. How does all that anger fit into him? If I've learned anything about being a mother, it's that... Chapter 6. Failure. I also, in these past couple of years, released a new horror project called Was this chapter called Failure? What the hell? I made a horror series called Generation Loss, and it's my baby that I've been incubating for the last like 2 to 3 years. I think I'm finally ready to plop this baby out of my womb and put it right into the world. Hey guys, it's Editing Ranboo here. I thought you guys just might need a break after that last sentence, so I'm just giving you some time to kind of think about it. All right, back to the video. It's basically just a way for me to actually be creative and tell the stories that I want to tell without any kind of restriction or anything. I mean, we made like a knockoff Saw, and then the next stuff is just going to be absolutely insane, actually. I'm really excited for it. Here, have an exclusive actual photo from the next project. That's just genuine. This is just genuinely an actual thing. Like, it's incredible. I'm actually really proud of where this series has gone and the direction that it's going in. And I want it to hopefully one day not just be a Ranboo thing and just be its own thing, be Generation Loss. That's why on October 1st, there's going to be a Patreon for it. You guys can get some like little extra goodies just for supporting the project, and it's basically allows it to, you know, stand on its own legs. The Patreon, which releases on October 1st, is mainly just a way for people to support the project so I can actually put time into it and, you know, not feel bad for either not streaming or not making a video, but I haven't felt bad for not making a video in years. I'm kidding. We'll get into that later. Anyway, generation loss is something that I really, really believe in. So if you like analog horror with a bit of something else mixed into it, you'll probably like this series. So I recommend going to subscribe, going to follow, do whatever you want to do. Chapter 8, Woke Puppet. I have a VTuber now! That's right, I have this little guy. In case you've seen him pop around, that's me. It's meant to represent me. I don't know if I made that clear enough, but that's me. My hair, oh my god, my hair. I just realized that I've been doing the last take with these headphones on. I'm not gonna redo it. So yeah, it's been fantastic. I've been VTubing for about a year now. I get to be expressive, wear costumes, do all that fun stuff. And in fact, we've got a new model even coming out soon-ish. But yeah, no, VTubing's honestly been really fun. It's been really nice to be able to put my brain into another thing and then just have that kind of thing just kind of dance around and perform. Chapter 10. Where is RanbooLive? What the hell was that? All right. Now, if you've been watching only on YouTube, you might be a little bit confused as to just where I've been, all right? Because, you know, the last upload was almost a year ago now. Now, while I have been streaming pretty consistently on Twitch since then, I haven't really been posting a lot on other platforms, but I am going to be getting back into it a little bit. Hey, here's your legally required RanbooLive statement. Is that going to happen? Hopefully. Who knows? I just... oh, boy. Genuinely, I am. You know that Q&A video that was supposed to be today? I actually did this instead because I thought that you guys deserved a little bit of an update on just where I've been. I have a few things lined up, a few friends I want to do things with, and a few more ideas in the old noggin. And I am actually going to be uploading more, I swear. It may not be as consistent as I want it to be at first, but I do want to get back into YouTube because I do just want to get back into creating things that I enjoy. Now, if you do want to see pretty consistent creations of mine, but maybe without, you know, me in them, then I recommend Generation Loss. Again, it's a fun little horror series. I also post pretty consistently on Twitter and Instagram anyway, so if you want to see more of me there, then follow there too. I don't know, this is just a bunch of self-promo that I put into this video. The Downfall of RanbooLive. Hey, you skipped to this chapter of the video. I'm just kidding. Or maybe you did watch all the way through. I don't know. If you did watch all the way through, I really appreciate it, because there were some pretty cool announcements about some pretty cool stuff earlier, like the merch. So honestly, I don't even know if this is going to be kept in the video. I'm going to be so honest. I might get to the editing phase of this and just kind of decide that this is a bit too much for everything, but I do want to be honest about where I've been and what has contributed to my downfall. Now, I don't really view my downfall as like getting less viewers or having less subscribers or anything of the sorts. I view my downfall as honestly just kind of letting you guys down with the content that I've been making the past couple years. I've kind of disappeared from time to time. I've made promises without really knowing what life would throw at me, and it's been tough, and it's been also kind of unfair to you guys as well. I really do appreciate the people that have stuck around despite me saying, hey, I'll be doing this or I'll be doing that, and then I don't, without really any explanation. I know I've promised a lot of content, a lot of videos, a lot of streams that I just haven't really done yet, and while I am getting better at doing that, I understand that for the better part of the last few years, it's been a lot of promises without really a lot of follow through, and that is what I would say my biggest letdown has been. I would like to genuinely apologize. I'm sorry from disappearing from the content that I said that I would make. I wish that I could say it's because a meteor struck my house and I instantly exploded and I've had to be slowly reassembled. I didn't really understand what this job would entail when I decided to do it when I was 16. I didn't realize its effect that it would have on just me as a person. Because after a bit, I really just stopped seeing myself as me, and I only saw myself as Ranboo. I felt just like a piece of content. If I wasn't reminding others and myself that I existed and that I was there, then everything that I really, really wanted to do and this dream of mine would just disappear overnight. I really lost sight of what, you know, the dream actually was, to create the content that I want to make and to also cherish and support the community as much as you guys have cherished and supported me all these years. Hi, it's editing me from the next day. I just kind of went into like a 40-minute rant after this and basically just talked about a lot of random stuff that, you know, went on in the last few years. And honestly, it was just good to get out. I don't think you guys need to see it, but it was just good to get out. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching. I would say the only thing that I kind of want to keep from that, though, is to be open with you guys about why my content went the way it did. In 2021, there was a lot of bad people on the internet who did and said a lot of bad things about me. I saw things that no one, especially no one who's 17, should ever have to experience. And that's weighed on me a lot. And I've never talked about it before, really, because I really just haven't wanted to, but I feel like I'm ready now. So, thank you guys. There's nothing really else that I can do but, you know, move on from it. And I think you guys should as well. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it's a bit of a random, weird ending, but just know that I appreciate you guys. And who knows, maybe I'll talk about everything in a future video, but as for right now, I'm just happy doing what I like doing. So I'm going to keep doing it. Thank you. Oh yeah, and the entire point of this video was so that I can make this thumbnail. Okay, bye!